These are no ordinary shoes. They're magical. Ever since the woman put them on, her whole aura changed. She opened the door and walked out with grace, completely shedding her earlier hesitation. When she faced the customer who had just harassed her, she confidently fired back at him,
Buzz off, creep.
ignoring the boss lady's calls as she strode out. She got into a taxi, which stopped in front of a luxurious mansion.
Hey, lady, it's $18.20.
Keep the change.
She confidently knocked on the door, and while the maid didn't recognize her, the house dog immediately jumped into her arms. Ignoring the maid's attempts to stop her, she walked into the house like she owned the place. When the maid asked who she was, the woman casually mentioned the name of the maid's boyfriend and even revealed the maid's secret stash of money. The maid was shocked. How could this stranger know these things that only the real lady of the house, Mrs. Susan, knew? But here's the twist. Mrs. Susan tragically died a month ago after falling from the balcony. The maid was at a loss for what to do. Meanwhile, Alice, the woman in the magical shoes, casually made her way to the bathroom to take a bath. But as soon as she took off her high heels, she seemed lost, like she had no idea what she was doing. Just then, the maid rushed in with Alice's bag, telling her to leave immediately. But when Alice slid her shoes back on and prepared to leave, her demeanor instantly shifted again.
Now I thought I told you to burn this.
Dressed in new clothes, she stood before the mirror, admiring her flawless reflection. But instead of her own face, another woman's face appeared in the mirror. At the same time, over at the mansion owner's law firm, they received a mysterious call from an unknown woman.